Welcome to this week's streaming breakdown. Starting with the Netflix numbers and after that the Nielsen numbers, we're diving into weekly top 10s, the biggest hits, and everything you need to know about the world of streaming. Let's get started. First up, we are looking at the Netflix viewership numbers. First up, the top 10 of January 27 to February 2nd. Let's take a look at how the week played out. We'll start with number 1 of this week. That was Back in Action with 18.4 million views. Number 2 is Lucas World with 8.4 million. Number 3 is The Sentinel with 7.9 million. Under the Boardwalk is number 4 with 5.8 million. And also with 5.8 million is Pushpa 2 The Rule at number 5. And now for the numbers 6 to 10. At 6th place we have The Sandcastle at 4.9 million. Number 7 is The Secret Life of Pets 2 with 4.7 million. Number 8 we have Ad Vitam with 3.4 million. Number 9 is The Lovely Bones at 3.3 million. And number 10 is The Secret Life of Pets 1 with 3.2 million. And now for the most recent numbers for the week of February the 3rd to the February the 9th. At number 1 we have the new release Kinda Pregnant with Amy Schumer with 25.1 million. At number 2 we have Bogota City of the Lost with 13 million. At number 3 we have Lucas World with 9.4 million views. At number 4 is Back in Action with 9.2 million views. And number 3 we have Shrek with 7.3 million views. And now for numbers 6 to 10. At 6th place we have Shrek 2 with 5.5 million. Number 7 The Menu with 4.4 million. At number 8 is the normal Spider-Man The No Way Home with 4.2 million. At number 9 is Pushpa 2 The Rule with 3.6 million. And number 10 we have Spider-Man No Way Home, the extended version, with 3 million. And here's the top 10 movies of 2025, English and non-English. At number 1 we have Back in Action with 121.2 million views. At number 2 Ad Vitam with 55.9 million. At number 3 is The Secret Life of Pets 2 with 43.9 million. At number 4 is Carry On with 33 million. Number 5 is new release Kinda Pregnant with 25.1 million. At number 6 we have The Secret Life of Pets with 18.9 million. At number 7 Number 24 with 18.6 million. Number 8 Lucas World with 17.6 million. Number 9 The 6888 with 14.8 million. And at number 10 we have The Love Scam with 13.8 million. And here's the top 10 English language movies of all time, first 90 days of release. And number 1 is Red Notice with 230.9 million. Number 2 Don't Look Up with 171.4 million views. Number 3 we have new on this list Carry On with 166.3 million. Number 4 is The Adam Project with 157.6 million. Number 5 is Bird Box with 157.4 million. Leave the World Behind is at number 6 with 143.4 million. Number 7 is The Gray Man with 139.3 million. Damsel is at number 8 with 138 million. We Can Be Heroes at number 9 with 137.3 million. And The Mother is at number 10 with 136.4 million. And now looking at the top 10 movies on Netflix non-English of all time. At number 1 we have Troll with 103 million. Number 2 Under Paris with 102.3 million. Number 3 we have Society of the Snow with 98.5 million. Number 4 Nowhere with 85.7 million. Number 5 is The Platform with 82.8 million. Number 6 is Through My Window, 61.1 million. AKA is at number 7 with 60.9 million. Blood Red Sky is at number 8 with 60.9 million. My Name is Vendetta is at number 9 with 56.4 million. And new on this list is Ad Vitam at number 10 with 56 million. It will probably be at number 9 next week. And now looking at the top 10 shows on Netflix, English and non-English. First up, January 27 to February 2nd. At number 1 we have The Night Agent Season 2 with 15.2 million. At number 2 we have The Trauma Code, Heroes on Call, Season 1 with 11.9 million. At number 3 we have The Recruit, Season 2 at 5.9 million. At number 4 American Manhunt O.J. Simpson, Season 1 with 5.5 million. Number 5 is Squid Game Season 2 with 5.2 million. And now for number 6 to 10. At number 6 we have the first season of The Night Agent with 5 million. Number 7 Sakamoto Day Season 1 with 4.6 million. Number 8 is Miss Rachel Season 1 with 4 million. XO Kitty Season 2 is at number 9 with 3.7 million. And number 10 we have American Pinefall with 3.7 million. And now the top 10 of February the 3rd to February the 9th. At number 1 we have The Arm Murderers at Season 1 with 8.8 million. Number 2 The Night Agent Season 2 with 7.5 million. Number 3 is The Bookwood Season 2 with 6.1 million. The Trauma Code Heroes on Call Season 1 is at number 4 with 5.4 million. And Prison Cell 211 Season 1 is at number 5 with 5.3 million. Now for number 6 to 10. At number 6 is Syntonia Season 5 with 4.9 million. Number 7 is American Manhunt O.J. Simpson Season 1 with 4.5 million. Cassandra is at number 8 with 4.2 million. Sweet Magnolia Season 4 is at number 9 with 4 million. And Sakamoto Days Season 1 is at number 10 with 3.8 million. And here's the top 10 shows on Netflix, English and non-English, in 2025. At number 1 we have Squid Game Season 2 with 114.4 million. At number 2 we have Missing You with 45.7 million. At number 3 we have The Night Agent Season 2 with 36.6 million. Number 4 American Pinefall with 35.1 million. Squid Game Season 1 is at number 5 with 32.5 million. XO Kitty Season 2 is at number 6 with 27.1 million. Sakamoto Days Season 1 is at number 7 with 22.7 million. The Breakthrough is at number 8 with 22.6 million. At number 9 we have The Trauma Code Heroes on Call Season 1 with 22 million. And the first season of The Night Agent is at number 10 with 18.8 million. And here's the top English language shows on Netflix of all time. Nothing has changed here, but we will see what will happen this year and if there are some seasons like the second season of Wednesday and the 5th season of Stranger Things that will be on this list. And number 1 for now is Season 1 of Wednesday with 252.1 million. Number 2 Stranger Things Season 4 with 140.7 million. And number 3 we have Dahmer with 115.6 million. 4 is Bridgerton Season 1 with 113.3 million. Number 5 is The Queen's Gambit with 112.8 million. Number 6 we have Bridgerton Season 3 with 106 million. Number 7 is the first season of The Night Agent with 98.2 million. Number 8 is Fool Me Once with 98.2 million. Number 9 is the third season of Stranger Things with 94.8 million. And number 10 we have Bridgerton Season 2 with 93.8 million. And now looking at the top 10 non-English shows of all time on Netflix. Number 1 we have Squid Game Season 1 with 265.2 million. And number 2 we have Squid Game Season 2 with 182.5 million. And number 3 Money Heist Part 4 with 106 million. Number 4 is Lupin Part 1 with 99.5 million. Money Heist Part 5 is at number 5 with 99.2 million. Money Heist Part 3 is at number 6 with 80 million. Lupin Part 2 is at number 7 with 68.4 million. New series La Palma is at number 8 with 66.3 million. Who Killed Sarah Season 1 is at 58.4 million. And Money Heist Berlin is at number 10 with 56.7 million. And now we are looking at the Nielsen viewership numbers, which is only from US audiences. The Netflix numbers is globally. First up, the top 10 movies of December the 30th to January the 5th in minutes watched. Number 1 we have Horizon An American Saga, Chapter 1, with 753 million on various streaming services. Number 2 we have The 6888 on Netflix with 658 million. Number 3 we have also on Netflix Carry On with 658 million. Number 4 is Furiosa and Mad Max Saga on various streaming services with 562 million. Number 5 we have Red 1 on Prime Video with 446 million. Now for numbers 6 to 10. And number 6 we have Interstellar on various streaming services with 431 million. Number 7 is Doom Part 2 with 372 million. Number 8 we have In the Heart of the Sea on Netflix with 368 million. Number 9 The Watchers with 330 million. And number 10 we have Godzilla x Kong The New Empire on various streaming services with 328 million. And now for the most recent numbers of January the 6th to January the 12th. Number 1 we have still Horizon An American Saga Chapter 1 with 524 million. Number 2 we have Despicable Me 2 with 505 million. At number 3 we have Despicable Me on Netflix with 386 million. Number 4 is In the Heart of the Sea on Netflix with 302 million. Number 5 we have Furiosa Mad Max Saga with 288 million. And now number 6 to 10. At 6 is Ad Vitam on Netflix with 275 million. Number 7 we have The Fall Guy on Prime Video with 247 million. Number 8 Interstellar on various streaming services with 236 million. And number 9 is Moana on Disney Plus with 233 million. And lastly on number 10 is Rush Hour on Netflix with 222 million. And here's the top 10 movies by minutes watched by Nielsen. Number 1 we have Horizon American Saga Chapter 1 with 1.277 billion. Number 2 we have Furiosa Mad Max Saga with 850 million. Number 3 In the Heart of the Sea with 670 million. Number 4 Interstellar with 667 million. Number 5 The 6888 with 658 million. Number 9 Carry On with 658 million also. Number 7 Despicable Me 2 with 505 million. Number 8 is Red 1 with 446 million. Number 9 Despicable Me with 386 million. And finally at number 10 we have Dune Part 2 with 372 million. And now looking at the top 10's original shows by minutes watched for December the 30th to January the 5th. At number 1 we have Squid Game with 4.595 billion on Netflix. At number 2 we have Virgin River, also on Netflix, with 1.390 billion. Number 3 we have Landman on Paramount Plus with 1.300 billion. Number 4 we have Missing You on Netflix with 1.024 billion. On number 5 we have Evil on various streaming services with 736 million. And now number 6 to 10. At number 6 we have Special Ops Lioness on Paramount Plus with 441 million. Number 7 Black Doves on Netflix with 422 million. Number 8 also on Netflix is No Good Deed with 470 million. Number 9 we have Silo on Apple TV Plus with 470 million. And number 10 is Beast Games on Prime Video with 398 million. And now for the most recent data from January the 6th to January the 12th. Number 1 we have still Squid Game with 2.365 billion. Number 2 is Landman on Paramount Plus with 1.378 billion. Number 3 is American Crime Fall on Netflix with 1.254 billion. Number 4 Virgin River on Netflix with 878 million. Number 5 is Missing You on Netflix with 752 million. Number 6 is The Traitors on Peacock with 555 million. Number 7 is Evil on various streaming services with 466 million. Silo on Apple TV Plus is now at number 8 with 450 million. Jerry Springer on Netflix at number 9 is 420 million. And also at number 10 again is Beast Games with 405 million on Prime Video. And here's the top 10 shows by minutes watched by Nielsen in 2025. Number 1 we have Squid Game with 6.960 billion. Number 2 is Landman with 2.678 billion. Number 3 is Virgin River with 2.268 billion. Number 4 is Missing You with 1.776 billion. Number 5 is American Crime Fall with 1.254 billion. Number 9 is Beast Games with 1.203 billion. Number 7 is Evil with 1.202 billion. Number 8 is Apple TV Plus Silo with 867 million. Number 9 is Peacock's The Traitors with 555 million. And number 10 is Special Ops Lioness with 441 million. And now the top 10s by minutes watched for acquired shows, beginning with the week of December the 30th to January the 5th. Number 1 we have Bluey on Disney Plus with 1.235 billion. Number 2 is The Equalizer on various streaming services with 1.060 billion. Number 3 we have Grey's Anatomy on also various streaming services with 1.050 billion. Number 4 we have Dexter with 985 million. And number 5 is Bob's Burger on Hulu with 912 million. At number 6 we have The Big Bang Theory on Max with 862 million. Lost is on number 7 with 708 million. Family Guy is at number 8 on Hulu with 674 million. Friends on Max is at number 9 with 664 million. And SpongeBob SquarePants is at number 10 on Paramount Plus with 636 million. And now also for this one the most recent data for January the 6th to January the 12th. Number 1 we have still Bluey on Disney Plus with 1.107 billion. Bob's Burgers is now at number 2 on Hulu with 936 million. Number 3 we have The Equalizer with 847 million. Grey's Anatomy is at number 4 with 753 million. Dexter is at number 5, 731 million. Number 6 is Family Guy, also on Hulu, with 723 million. Number 7 is The Big Bang Theory on Max with 644 million. Friends, also on Max, is at number 8 with also 644 million. Gilmore Girls on various streaming services at number 9 with 605 million. And NCIS is at number 10 with 596 million. And wrapping up, here's the top 10 acquired shows of 2025 by minutes watched by Nielsen. Number 1 is Bluey with 2.342 billion. Number 2 is The Equalizer with 1.907 billion. Number 3 we have Bob's Burger with 1.848 billion. Number 4 is Grey's Anatomy with 1.803 billion. Number 5 is Dexter with 1.716 billion. Number 6 is The Big Bang Theory with 1.506 billion. Number 7 is Family Guy with 1.397 billion. Number 8 is Friends with 1.308 billion. Number 9 is Lost with 708 million. And number 10 we have SpongeBob SquarePants with 636 million. And now we have some news and updates about some shows. Prime Video's The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power is renewed for a 3rd season. The season begins several years after the events of the 2nd season. HBO's Harry Potter remake series is in final talks to cast John Lithgow as Albus Dumbledore. He is known for Dexter and The Crown, where he played Churchill. The series is due to release in 2026. Amazon MGM Studios is developing a Werewolf Hunter series starring Taylor Lautner. After wrapping the final Twilight film, Taylor Lautner vanishes from the spotlight. Fans speculated, tabloids theorized, but the truth is wilder than fiction. Taylor wasn't just taking a mental health break, he was preparing for his real calling. Taylor Lautner, Werewolf Hunter. Looking ahead, here are the shows coming your way. First up is Yellow Jackets on Friday, February 14th, today. Season 3 releases, starring Sophie Thatcher and L.A. Purnell. It's an American thriller drama. It follows a group of teenagers involved in a 1996 plane crash and follows the consequences of the event in their adult lives in the year 2021. Next up on Sunday, February 16th is the Season 3 premiere of The White Lotus, starring Leslie Bibb, Carrie Coon and Natasha Rothwell. It involves about the White Lotus Hotel in Thailand. On Wednesday, February 19th is the first full-length Pixar series Win or Lose. Win or Lose follows a co-ed middle school softball team called the Pickles in the week leading up to their big championship game. Each episode takes the same events from one different member of the Pickles and the perspective as the game approaches, such as players, their parents and the umpire, with 2 stories being showcased in particular. On Thursday, February 20th is the season premiere of 0 Day. It stars Robert De Niro. It is described as a political conspiracy thriller centering on a devastating global cyber attack. Also on Thursday, February 20th is the season 3 premiere of Reacher, starring Ellen Witchen, a self-proclaimed hobo and former US Army military policeman with formidable strength, intellect and abilities. During his travels, Reacher crosses paths with dangerous criminals and battles them. And finally, on Friday, February 21st, is the season 2 premiere of Surface on Apple TV+. After surviving a suicide attempt, Sophie has lost her recent memories, including the reasons why she decided to jump, and she tries to piece together the reasons for her attempted suicide. And that's it for this week's streaming breakdown. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for all the latest updates. And I will see you next time.